Hey all, Binks here, and today I am bringing you the Infinite Combo Deck. So this deck has two different combo trees that are layered on top of each other. The first combo is going to be the Exodia combo, founded by Robcoat22, that I featured in a previous deck. And the second combo is a new combo that utilizes Magic, the Infinite, Taskmaster, and Armanzola. Let's check out those combos now. The first Exodia combo is accomplished by having Onslaught on a location, a 6 energy, 6 power, ongoing, double your other ongoing effects at this location. And then you play Wong and Mystique. So Wong has a 4 energy, 2 power, ongoing your on reveal abilities at this location happen twice, and Mystique will copy that with her on reveal ability. If the last card you played has an ongoing ability, this card gains it. So you're going to play Onslaught at a location, Wong, and then Mystique to copy Wong to give you 16 triggers of an on-reveal, and you're going to finish the combo by either playing Ironheart to give your other cards +2 power 3 times 16, so it's 96 total power that comes from that, or by utilizing Gambit to destroy 16 cards on your opponent's side of the board, completely wiping it off. So that's one way to complete the deck. Let's check out the other. The second combo revolves around duplicating the power of the Infinite. So what we're going to try and do is play Magic on turn 4. Magic will change a location to Limbo, which will extend the game to 7 turns. We will then skip turn 5. We will play the Infinite on turn 6. And then we will either duplicate its power with Taskmaster, a 5 energy, 0 power card with on reveal, set this card's power equal to the power of the last card you played. So you can play it right after the Infinite and it's 20 power. Or if it feels like you might lose the location that the Infinite dropped on, you can completely flip the card on your opponent and play Armanzola, a 6 energy, 0 power card with on reveal, destroy a random friendly card here, add copies of it to the other locations. So you'll destroy that Infinite and add Infinites to the other 2 locations. Really powerful end of the game. You can kind of see where your opponent's at, and you have a lot of choices on turns 6 and 7 as to where to land the 2 Infinites. Now let's talk about how to pilot this deck. On turns 1 and 2, we're either going to pass or play Sunspot. Doesn't really matter where you play Sunspot. Usually trying to find a location that's not going to negatively affect him, but it doesn't have to be too specific because we're going to be making our decisions once we see what our opponent does. On turn 3 is a big turn. To do either of these combos, you will need a Wave on turn 3, or for the Infinite combo, you can have Psylocke on turn 3. So that's kind of the first part where the tree will split. If all you have is Psylocke, you're going to play that, and then you're going to go for the Magic combo. If all you have is Wave, then you can pick either, so it just depends if you have Magic or if you have Onslaught in your hand. So once you make that decision on turn 3, that's the combo you're usually going to go after. Now, there are cards like, or locations like Elysium or the Superflow that can give you extra energy and change how you're going to do things, but realistically what you want to do is get one of your combo starters down on turn 4 and continue from there. If not, there's some other ways of finishing out the deck. You can just do kind of a pure Infinite game with Sunspot. You can try and just do smaller combos with Gambit and Ironheart, but realistically you want to go down one of these paths, or you're probably going to be retreating once your opponent snaps. All in all, this deck is incredible. If you love playing combos, you get the chance to play 2, and it's really, really consistent. Sometimes you will still lose if something gets blocked, or the Infinite combo doesn't always win, even though it's a little bit easier to pull off. But it's a fantastic time, so definitely give this deck a try if you have all these cards. As always, if you enjoy this content, make sure to like the video. It really helps me out. If you're looking for more Marvel Snap content, you'll get a new video here every weekday, so make sure to subscribe. And you can catch me live over at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. Actually, we have Superflow, so we don't even really need it. Man, we have so many options. We have so much room for activities. So I want to build up one location, which is going to be hard. It's kind of wild. We like don't even need this Magic anymore. What would be our best play? So we just realistically like need the Infinite to do a lot of what we want to do. Infinite will kind of cover most of what we want to make happen, but we still have our options open here. I think keeping our options open is good. So we'll magic this turn, then we'll Sunspot Wave next turn. And then we're still looking, we need the Infinite by turn 6. We have a lot of draws for him. And we don't need the Super Flow anymore. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shut off our... We want to? No, we don't need to do that. This will give us extra boost here. So we're gonna just vibe for a couple of turns. Can you please explain the combo? Sorry if you have already. So there's 2 combos in this deck, each of which can be done multiple different ways. So the combo we're going for this game is to play the Infinite and then to play either Armin Zola or Taskmaster to copy the Infinite's power. So that's why we're skipping this turn to hope that we draw the Infinite next turn. If we don't, we're in trouble, but it's okay. That's just kind of how things work. If we do, we're happy campers. So now we play the Infinite, and then next turn we can play Taskmaster to get the same amount of power somewhere else. We can even pair the Taskmaster with a different 2-drop if we have it. But it looks like we should be held up getting this one over here on the left. So we have multiple different ways that we can finish out this game. So I think the Taskmaster for just 20 power is the best. We could also try and Wong Gambit for shooting 2 locations, but that just doesn't seem that worth it for how many small cards they have. And then it's the question of where to go. I think that going in the middle is going to be the best, because we're already winning by 10 here. They would need to make something big happen to win like all 3 of these locations. And the Sunspot's going to keep getting bigger over here on the right. So that's half the combo. I don't have Mr. Negative. Mr. Negative would work very well in this deck. That has both Armin, that has almost... Mr. Negative would work so well in this deck, except for again with the Infinite. That's the only thing it wouldn't really work with. I feel like it's very likely that we end up getting one of the combos off every game. The Armin Zola Infinite one, admittedly, is pretty weak. Also, if there's something like squirrels, we can't do our super one. We can make it work. We can try as much as we can. This also makes it really hard to do anything. But actually, no, because we can't do the Armin Zola thing anymore, right? I just don't think you're able to. We'll just put Sunspot over here. Because Armin Zola takes destroy a random friendly card here, add copies of it to your other locations. So that would just... We'd have a 50-50 shot of getting a dang squirrel. I think we'll Psylocke into Magic. I really wish we can get rid of the Sanctum Sanctorum, though. So we're running out of board space really fast. I don't even know if we can, like, Psylocke into Magic here. Maybe just vibe and let Sunspot do the work, and then try and, maybe just don't do anything the rest of the game, and then hope we draw something to play over on the left. Because Gambiting here doesn't even do anything. Psylocke just fills up our board to a point where we're, like, don't really have the opportunity to do what we want to. Maybe we should have, though. Because we draw a lot of cards in our hand. Oh, they're playing a beast deck. Very cool. Maybe just keep strong and just keep not playing anything. I think we can beat him over on the right. We will have to play something next turn. Sorry, my doggas are freaking out. It's almost like it's the 4th of July or something. So we can't really do the Onslaught Wong shenanigans this game. But we can do the Infinite Zola shenanigans. We do have to get magic in the next 2 draws though. Got magic. So we have the full combo. So the full combo is playing Wave Now, Magic, Skip, Infinite. Now, this works much better when we have our own Sunspot, but we can still make this work. So we're not going to play anything next turn. No, we're going to play Magic next turn. We're not going to play anything on turn 5, and they know that they're going to play on turn 5. We need to keep this left side. We need to keep somewhere open. Okay, so I think we're going to try and win Mindscape and Danger Room. I would prefer to not have to go for Mindscape. I would prefer to play the Infinite on Mindscape, but we also have to destroy Mindscape to make it work. So we'll play Wave here, then we'll play Infinite and then spit them out. They already Scarlet Witch for me, so now I can Infinite over there. Actually, I feel like what I need to do is now just fight for here as hard as I can. Because they're never going to make their Space Throne big enough to beat an Infinite. I can't imagine they will. As long as I don't have a Green Goblin, that's fine. Because getting an Infinite there should be enough. They might try to invest into their Sunspot too, which would be good for us because... Yeah, so they did invest in their Sunspot. So they might also be playing an Infinite over on the right, which would be very awesome. Okay, so this is actually sick. So because they did not Infinite... So they Infinite in the middle. So I have 2 different ways I could win this, right? So I can Armin Zola and send the Infinite over here. That clearly won't work. But the other out is the Taskmaster. So with the Taskmaster, I get to pull the power from the Infinite, win over the Space Throne. Even if they do nothing and they try and just bump this by 7 and say that's going to be enough, I'm going to have 20 power come down. You piece of garbage. Wait, it might not even make the Taskmaster work. Wait, no, he did grab him. He grabbed him off screen, don't worry. Oh, you piece of garbage running Shang-Chi. GG's. GG's, Morton Arrow. GG's. However, we don't need a ramp card anymore because we can actually just do Wong Mystique Gambit. So we can actually just get the combo because we have Camartage. The problem lies is that a lot of times when there's Camartage and they have any kind of disruption, they will use it. Or if that blew up Camartage, which is half the chain. Thank you, thank you. Thank you to everyone who yells at me about my overlay. I appreciate it. So we actually have a whole turn to vibe. So for that reason, we're going to go here. And we kind of want to like not play our hand yet. We also want to be behind. Being behind is good. So this turn we couldn't do the Infinite Armanzola or Infinite Taskmaster stuff. Maybe, dude, we can actually fit in, weirdly enough. We can try and do the same Taskmaster. All right, this is good. So the only way we lose right now is if they play Cosmo or Enchantress on the right. But other than that, we have a free win, which is nice. It's good to get the full Exodia combo the first try. Look at all these spooky cards. Very spooky indeed. Odin does not work with Hela, unfortunately, for my opponent. So this isn't necessarily what we want to do, but having the full Exodia combo in this deck while being able to play the full other combo seems really interesting. So they're either playing to get Magic on 4 or Onslaught on 4, or obviously have a location like Kamar-Taj or Onslaught. That makes it pretty easy. I'll also, I'm kind of hype about this because I think this deck might work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna avoid dang squirrels, man. So squirrels are fine because we got Taskmaster. So in turn 3, we're going to wave Magic, turn 6 Infinite, turn 7 Taskmaster. We have to hope that we get a 2-drop. Or a 1-drop to fill out Mojo World to have a chance. Or we just don't care about Mojo World. We let them fight for Mojo World. I think that's probably the better play. We'll go, we'll split these 3 costs. Then we'll have 24 at our 2 locations that we're trying to win. Be nice to get you this down this turn's Sunspot, but we won't be able to play you until turn 7, unfortunately. Do you want to buy the battle pass in BlueStacks? I do not. As long as it's connected to your own Google Play account, it should work though. But I just do all of my purchases on my phone. I have a open beta pass there. So we should be fine. This Angela's a little spooky, but based on their deck, they really need a lot of space to get really big powers. So the not having space is good for me. I'm gonna snap against my better content brain judgment. But I don't look like I'm ahead. I'm not really doing anything right now. Snap back, huh? It very could well beat me still. Nightcrawler? Okay. Gives him a shot. Problem is if they do end up emptying their whole hand, it's going to be hard to deal with the strong guy. But I don't think they'll be able to empty their whole hand because they're going to draw another card next turn. And they're just going to not have enough board spaces to empty their hand. So if they do move this and then they play like Chavez, which is very likely, onto here for like 12 extra power, they'll only have 23. And I'll be able to put 24 on it. Oh, they are going to be able to get the strong guy off. Defeat. You shouldn't be allowed to Scarlet Witch Limbo. That should be I think that they should buff Magic. So they should call it Magic's Limbo, and then one of the things is this location can't be changed. Because that's always, that one always hurts. Didn't get any of my buff cards, huh? It's a little bit unfortunate. Or not my buff cards. I didn't get any of my ramp cards, which I kind of need. We're both doing nothing, which is kind of weird. Wait, maybe I can do some weird double Wong stuff. So if I Wong, and then I Wong, and then I Mystique Gambit, is that 8 shots? I think it's 8 shots. So why didn't I drop off any combos? Yeah, I didn't get, yeah, I didn't get any of my ramp to be able to play any things. So I need to hope they play a big card here to get ahead. I want them to play a big card somewhere so that they get ahead. So that way I can shoot 8 shots. Peace. Wait, this is fine because I can just wait, no. I can magic. Yeah, I can magic and then Wong Gambit. So I'm still good. I'm still good somehow. I'm somehow still good with this cloning VADS play. And I think this is going to give me 8 Gambit shots. As long as they don't do a Odin. I'm ahead though, that's the problem. It's okay, we'll do 8 we'll do 8 Iron Hearts and see if that's enough. It might not be, but maybe it is. Look at all my Wongs, dude. It doesn't even know what to do. This is 8 triggers, I believe. Very nice, very nice. Victory. Somehow the combo still fights through and makes it happen. Monster Isle, not too bad. Yeah, I think that I wouldn't mind that change. It's like cool the first time it happens. You're like, whoa, how'd they do that? That's freaking crazy, dude. It's like that time that it happens, like that's cool. Every subsequent time, it's just like I sleep. Okay, so we don't have magic and we don't have magic and we don't have onslaught. So I think we Armanzola the monster. And then we just kind of play a regular Infinite game. Well, that Iron Man is kind of rude. We did indeed just play GG's. I'll never forgive you for turning off my limbo and stopping me from playing Taskmaster. But I respect your choice to win. Thank you. All kind words. Sorry for the yelping chihuahua. She simply doesn't seem to want to not do that. Okay, chat, big decision time. Where are we infinating? I feel like there's a lot of options. Opponent has 6 mana. Probably has a big 6-drop. that he could just play somewhere. It's usually good. He doesn't have any control over winning this lockjaw space, which is probably really frustrating. I'm gonna just infinite mid. They're gonna have to play at least 8 points over here to win. Let's play at least 10 points here. And they're gonna do some combination of those three things. Oh, of course I forgive you. I mean, I will complain about it, but I do forgive you. Oh! Wait, we still win. We still win. That was a cheeky play, though. That's a very cheeky play. How many games have y'all seen where both sides are hard running Arnim Zola? That's impressive to see right there. You don't see that every day. Big chillin'. We do need a ramp card here. Played Taskmaster, which didn't do anything. Played Doc Ock. What the heck, man? Okay, so we have a 7-turn game twice. We're gonna get 2 Ironheart triggers, which is okay. There's worse things that could happen. It'd been kind of cool if it Arnim Zold my Wong onto both other locations. I think I would have liked that. Maybe we just vibe. Maybe this is a vibing kind of game. Seems like a vibing kind of game to me chat. They are gonna have to put some investment into Limbo to win, which is probably kind of annoying for them. It's fine. I was gonna wave anyway. Just do nothing once again. Probably isn't the best play. I think doing nothing is just totally fine. I'm just getting that sunspot way out of like range of anything they're trying to do every turn. And then if I eventually get an infinite, I'll be able to play it. Stop trying to grab my cards, Doc Ock. You're being real weird. Why? Why though? Okay, couple ideas here, chap. They're not even barking at the fireworks anymore. I think they're just barking because they want attention. What about Gambit? Gambit gets Odin or Doc Ock, we win. Most likely. That's enough of a reason to do it, as far as I'm concerned. I got scared for a second it was on Wakanda, but the cards I don't care if they hit are on Wakanda. I feel like they're going to play a card in the middle. And if they play a card in the middle, then it's a 2 in 7 chance that we win if we hit either Odin or Doc Ock. Just not bad chances. It's better than retreating. They could also retreat right now, you never know. They can also play like a... also play like an Electra on the left. That would be really rude. I guess if they played an Electra on the left and I didn't do anything else, they would lose that location. Now we tie. I don't know. It'll probably just hit the Odin or the Doc Ock and then we'll win and then we'll be happy. And they retreated anyway. They got scared. They were expecting the infinite. Sometimes it's all about the potential of you to play an infinite that's so scary to opponents. So if we get wave next turn, a real good spot. Bar with no name is obviously bad, but fine. Yosubu, thank you, thank you. So we should be fine though, because we still can get full combo with Wong Mystique. So my plan is to not do anything until turn 5. And then as long as they don't shut down Onslaught Citadel, we should be all good in the hood. They do shut down Onslaught Citadel, then we're in a little bit of trouble. But they should be winning. And they're gonna be like, why are they letting their sunspot get so big? Doesn't make any dang sense. Which is a really good point. But that doesn't matter if I get to blow up every single card that you have. Like this week's plan would be really good if I was going to destroy every single card on your board this turn. Makes it a bit harder to win in those situations. It's a cool deck though. I'll still lose Bar with no name, but I'll win. Wait, wait, I will still lose. You know, sometimes I need people like that to explain it to me. But it will look really funny. Even though I still lose, I think we know who won in spirit. Defeat. I'll give Avery the achievement, win without having a board. That is a hard achievement to get. To win without getting a single board. We did double magic. Do you believe in magic? Rare double magic.